Alright. So with everything that we know for now done, let's go and do a threshold corridor. Let's go.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
So the mold has been... Whoa! I forgot you were there, sir. The mold has been growing here as well.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it. It won't rotate. Something's
What's
blocking
blocking
it.
it? I keep forgetting you guys are down here. This thing reminds me of the bridge from Alan Wake. Just... So we have two... Continue on to the ordinary AWE. Nanda. Whoa! You again. Oh yeah, you're a lot weaker than what I fought for. Just a few moments ago. This way. Oh! Okay. I'm not paying for that. I wanted the secrets. And I got the secrets too. Oh. I remember the paper saying that somebody had to take this whole thing apart and make a document file of every single little piece. Oh, that's the elevator. I'm guessing I have to turn the elevator. But let's hold on that for a moment. Okay. Search for this. Oh, not busy. Now look at the mess I made. Airplane evaluation order. The airplane in question has been bought in from a private airfield located in the town of Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the redacted AWE. Case file redacted for details. It is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, but there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted. For more information on tunnel redacted and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted, see file for 12/45/21. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team. There are no altered status has yet been detected. Can we get rid of the redacted part? I want to. There a mod that removes redacted info. Um, Okay, so you can't. Okay, so all the blackout, like the redacted information. Anyway, all the redacted information is actually part of the game. It's not like it's been put there on top of it, on top of the files. Like we were trying, like we were doing with Alan Wake when we were reading the Alan Wake files and such. It's our it's our jobs as the player to fill in the blanks essentially, which is disappointing because we're not. That's I'm not very smart. Well,
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 20.
okay.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating
Can't hear it over the
20 years, shining a light
background,
in the shadows.
whatever that is.
Thanks for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, there is no salvation, written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now, I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
So there were others. So there were others in ordinary, or at least had connections to ordinaries like families. Okay, that's enough of that. What is that noise? Ordinary summary. Summary. An AWE an AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, a slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10-year-old, and Jesse Faden, 11-year-old, see P6 and C7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide detector. I mean projector. See over the case file and Darling's presentations blank for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the fading children who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned up with the exceptional one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and test. See interviews, redacted, and prime candidate program files. Hmm.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable
Altered world events.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban
Mhm.
legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power,
Hmm.
with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
So was it worth it?
Intruding upon our world in the form of altered.
Ordinary AWE Stage 4A. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us, and I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog. But I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. What? The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designated designation hand was verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed the existence of paranatural entity designed Dog Neil. So Neil turned into a dog?
World events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process.
So that's what it was. Hmm.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the fifth iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey, hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
I don't blame him. Like, what is the point of asking such questions? It's like, do they think he's able to predict the future or see what tomorrow is or something? Ordinary AWE stage 1B. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. JF, Therapy Session 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had gone lost in the inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. The existence of additional. What happened? Oh, we're missing A. I think. We went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn. The world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the not mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them, all except Hand. Why? Why didn't they destroy Hand? What the? Red house. Oh, there it is. Stage 2. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They've been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there. Her babies. Children. I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into monsters. We called them dung monkeys. What? So there's an A. We gotta find A and 3 if it's possible. I need more info. Need all the info. Oh, there it is. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil, so kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Likely Neil Husenberg missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddy, like Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo. No name by this. No one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. So is there a 3? It's got to be a 3, right? It's got to be a 3. Right? That's a 3, right? It skips and goes straight to 4. This is it.
Let's see what they have on ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Wow. Well, looks like a smaller scale. Why is the house red? There we go. Right off. What? Man. Just tearing it all down.
We found this law projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Anyway.
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature. Not real. They got that right.
I guess you can just go up, right? The dump. You need more lore.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
What?
Beyond the shadow you set
There's a
before,
4.
there's
That's
a
a-
miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane. What? I don't know matter. It suits you very well. The poem.
Wait.
How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about
You
that?
say that a filmmaker by the name of Thomas Zane existed?
This
Is she
feel
in an alternate reality?
emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost. It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead. No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it. You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood? Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things. Jesse, it felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary. The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused. No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan. Jesse. No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen. Jesse, you know he can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Yet, here you are. So that was a psychiatrist, which means I guess they had her in a ward and she somehow got out. But also, it's clear they've been monitoring her, like watching her the whole time, keeping information intact, track of things. Ooh. What's this? Ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews redacted and redacted for relevant information and obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 slides for the projector. JF mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide. It burnt the remaining 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. What is the point of bringing the entire? I mean,
whole landfill here in
yeah.
the middle of New York,
Like,
and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
I mean, I get why they bought it all here, but jeez, it's a mess. It's like Dump, dump cessation of work order. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the redacted department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed off at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. I guess they finished. Yeah. So they sealed it off and was just like, yeah, we're done here. Global Globe supplement. The item was found in a penthouse suite at redacted Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous supernatural belongings, including it, redacted, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Hi. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nut job radio show in the States claims he's disappeared to join the Illuminati, but it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. Nope. He's locked away here somewhere. He probably is already dead, but he's either locked away here or they got rid of him. Yeah, it's kind of it is kind of sketchy that if you find like any object of power or an item that gives you powers, they will do everything they can to get their hands on it. They claim it's to protect the people, but it's like, why not just let certain people have it if they aren't using it for bad? like just because some guy has a bunch of paranormal items doesn't mean you have to arrest him. Unless he was using it. Unless he was using it for bad and they have proof of that. Which, I forget what the globe does. Ow! Why would you do that? Stop it! Stop it! Come here. You're mine now. I'm gonna throw you at someone. Ta-da! Car. I'll take that.
We should check that lab.
Album cover. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Jesse Faden. By the way, they're making a real album. Like, Pozo the Fall is making a real Old Gods of Asgard album. it's gonna have all the songs that they they made while posing as the old gods, and plus two new ones that are apparently gonna be in Alan Wake 2. So I think it's coming out in December. I'm not sure. It's it's supposed to come out near the end of this year. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm gonna get it yet, but most likely. Mm. Mhm. Probably by the time I get this up on YouTube, though, it'll already have been out. So. um, is there anything here? All right, let's got. What do we got? Okay, computer, computer, computer. Hmm.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darla took the projector to the research center. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Not yet. Finish Tango. Dark Place. That's. Ooh. Dark Place. Investigate. Not yet. That's the Alan Wake stuff. That's Alan Wake. That's the crossover stuff. We're gonna wait actually. The board has become dissident. You have heard wrong slash fake news. The board is A-OK, intact. The rebel faction slash dissident is former slash fired. The crisis slash purge is over. This is not a matter slash worry for you. You can hang up now, please. What? Hang on. Is it this one?
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case.
Oh, that's not it.
Resonance is the key.
No, that's. I don't know which one it was.
lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now.
What the? I don't think I've seen this.
I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it's just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately.
There it is.
I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Oh, that just... Okay. So, let's see. Five, huh? Oh, we're so close. Hold and launch up the 3 objects. Yeah, I'm saving my stuff. You just couldn't let either, could it? What the? Complete mission 7? Wait, that was mission 7? I thought we were on 6. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So what I want to kind of finish the story before we do any of the Alan Wake stuff. It would be better because then I'll be at my most powerful. Dimensional research.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken? How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ahti.
The janitor. The janitor's office. Hmm. Do 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 do. Boop. I ran out of coffee. I ran out of espresso. Search janitor's office for every.
Monty. Where is he?
Oh.
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on holiday.
What's that? What's that? I'm gonna mess even more mold. Later. What is this light? This. Hmm. See, I really believe that Ati might actually be a being that's much more powerful than even his, and that's why they essentially do not mess with him. That's why they can't mess with him. Not that one. That one. The light. Although he might not be able to be affected because he's not listening to the words or anything. He's always got headphones on. I've noticed that thing about him. Furnace complaint. Read the furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of a perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and a lot of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating? And who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it. And the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, I can't be the only one who hears that weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. What's this? Oh, Ati's cabin. He lumps. The sauna is warm. The beer is cold. Sometimes just need that vacation. He's been wanting this vacation for a long time. Excuse me.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get clean.
Wait, is this the corn area? Yeah, it is. It's corn. I mean, yeah, we can do this one. We can do this one here. Oh. Oh, that's not it. It's like, how can you... When I'm still wondering, it's like... Did I hate the moon? As much as we do? Ew. Like, I think 2 more? Two more. One more. Let me see. I guess the mold doesn't really bother them. There's one thing I've not seen yet, like I said, and that's like a fight between the mold and the hiss. And maybe they just don't bother each other. Though I feel like the mold should at least know what the hiss is so that it can be wary and be like, okay. Then again, we're cleaning the mold up, so. I don't know where. I really don't know where this one is. Is it down here? Hmm. So that's a light switch. I don't know where this is. There's one more. I wasn't gonna deal with it, but because I got the mission, and yet I was gonna deal with it later. But since we had to run through here, apparently, I was like, okay, let's do it. But now it's like, I regret that. I'm running out of time here. But you just directly above the door. Like that one's one. Hmm. This. Hmm.
That should slow it down.
Yeah, alright. Ah, I didn't even need the guide. I just saw that in the end. It tried to explain where it is, and it's like, I don't understand what's going on. Let's go to boing and boom. Soon. Oh, this time we go into the jailer's office. Hey. Um, what's that?
metriä sekunnissa, yöllä kuuluu radiolta jyy. Hyvä näkyvyys. Selkämeren pohjoisosa, merenkurkku ja perämeri suunnaltaan vaihtelevaa tuulta 3–6 metriä sekunnissa. Ja hyvä näkyvyys.
What? Hmm.
16 astetta. Tuulta puhuu. Näkyvyys yli 20 kilometriä. Kaupunki 15, selkeää, yli 20.
Now we're here. Oh.
Bokassää 17, Kaakko 3, Helsinki 4.
Albany. A response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress at what we call it, redacted Albany. At this scene, the team encountered and retrieved AI-63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to uh, Redacted Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with the noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf, due to the fact that they only occurred on the last 3 full moons. Field agent, field. I'm pretty sure it's what's his name, the one we helped get the pouches for. Accompany a squad of ranger trainees. Oh, field agent redacted accompany a squad of ranger trainees who was also what's his name? I forgot his name. To the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE was considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. So in other words, they did good, right? That's what we're saying. Mm-hmm. You really gotta stop singing, buddy. We don't know if it's copyright or not. That's the problem. Oh, it's open. Not here. Get out of here. Restricted area. Is there a button? Is there a button, or are we just dropping? Guess we're dropping. Could they have reached this far? The restricted. Yeah. Albany supplement. Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated the noise, redacted along the south side of the building caused it to collapse. Wooden crates and accelerated physical redacted render field agent redacted 2 of the trainees unconscious. The others escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found A163 at the origin of the redacted, attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident. No fatalities occurred. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforming by the communications department was required. Wow, they did it. Nay. It's always good.